too loud there. Tone it down.
She's like, hi. Oh, yeah. Wow, you all look lovely.
Cream overlord.
If I had a taxidermist on my staff, I would have him stuff each and every one. And mount you on the walls of my home. In a sort of light but terrifying pose. So, how do you want to do this? This is the front row phenomenon. They're looking very surly and afraid. Good to see you. Yes. Yes, good punch. Careful where you point that thing. Okay, who wants to? Oh, okay. All right, that was fine. Scissors, you lose.
Hi, Misha. You know who I am.
Oh, God. This is bait and switch. I thought it was going to be her, not you, so puppy.
It's me.
All right. How are your tattoos?
Hey, good. I did try to add you in, but my tattooist got sick. She couldn't do it.
What's that?
I was going to add you in, but my tattooist got sick and she can't do it.
Her tattoo artist had too many health problems for her to put me on her. Which is fine. That's actually good. The tattooist was probably doing you a favor.
She's actually been off work for 2 years, so I haven't been able to...
Well, 2 years, maybe it's time to look for a new tattoo artist. What's going on?
I just wanted to ask you if you brought any of your invisible ponies along with you.
Once upon a time.
In Australia.
In Australia. That loathsome place. I've actually been instructed not to make fun of the Australians too much. Because they're very sensitive and they can't take it.
Hang on, you know I can take it.
Yeah, I know you can take it. Somehow I mentioned that I had a team of invisible ponies sort of standing
Castiel did. That's
yeah,
how you
Castiel. And now I've actually begun to forget that I'm not my character. Anyway, that has haunted me for a few years now. I've probably been gifted
with a lot of ponies.
More than 1,000 My Little Ponies.
Oh God.
Do you think maybe they're the ones that magically fix up your costume all the time?
That magically mend my wardrobe?
Magical mending.
Possibly, yes. Because, as you know, all hoofed animals are great seamstresses. I see the logical synapses firing there. Lovely speaking with you. I didn't know Jared did male porn. I learn something new every day. Look at that. I love that. That's great.
He take his eyes off of it, can he?
I think you're staring at that too long.
I'm just trying to piece together how the discussion goes into making that photograph. Hey, what would be a good idea if we put some like grease stains on my covered me in sweat? Yeah. Let's do that. What's that? I don't understand the language you're speaking. Great. Well, saddle up, let's do it. Yeah, because that wouldn't be embarrassing at all. What's that? So, while we're on the subject, sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Stonehenge Apocalypse. Steven, where are you? Here, my manager's back there. I don't know if you remember the movie Stonehenge Apocalypse. He was like, you're up there anyway, just do it. So we did it. And I don't tell a lot of people about it. If I can help it. No. In all fairness, it's an Oscar contender. So Thursday night, I actually hadn't mentioned it. God, there are a lot of cameras here. Thursday night on set, they came up and they're like, Misha, we're ready for you on set. So I started walking the set. Tell us about this film. Anyway, Stonehenge Apocalypse, I was utterly speechless. And Phil, the director, was like, this is the first time I've ever seen you be speechless. We're rolling the cameras and it's the first time I've ever seen you be speechless. It's kind of a waste, but it was kind of horrifying. Thank you for bringing it up, by the way. Stonehenge Apocalypse. Hi.
Hello. Before I ask my question, I wanted to say that the Misha tree that you guys planted back in 2008 is no longer there.
Oh, you went to the traffic island?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's gone.
I know.
Sadly.
It's a total waste of a perfectly good tree.
But it's very good representation of the dead tree.
For those of you who don't know, we cut down you do this a lot, but we cut down a large dead tree in Griffith Park and then transplanted it to a traffic island at the corner of Vermont and Hollywood, and then covered it with solar lights and planted it. We dug a big hole and filled it with concrete, put the tree in there. And I guess it warms the cockles of my heart to know that the city of Los Angeles had to send a crew out there to cut that down. With a plaque on it, a brass plaque that we put on the trunk of the tree, which said in Latin, Sabate bene and orum. Which you all, you speak Latin, you know.
You probably wish you brought an axe.
Come in the mouth.
You didn't bring an axe when you dropped the tree.
No.
Okay, so my question is, last convention I had asked about, Castiel becoming more human. It was because in the first script, it says, he's trying to communicate with Dean, and his voice is blowing out windows and nearly deafening people. So I was like, when I guest star on the show, I'm going to give the character a deep, gravelly voice. And to be honest, I think it's physically taking its toll on me. Like, I'm going to be one of those sort of raspy, sounds like I've been smoking for 50 years. In no time. Anyway, that's the reason I did it. And if I knew that I was going to be on the show for 3 years, I would not have done that. And sometimes my voice gets so gravelly on the show that it clips out the microphone, and they're like, the sound department's like, yeah, it sounds like there's just too much bass on it, something they've never seen this thing. They bought new microphones. thought there was something wrong with their microphones, but it's just something wrong with my voice. Yes. Oh, I know you.
I'm sorry, I had to go there. You're extremely attractive.
Well, I'm super uncomfortable now. Weird. Okay. Hate to do this to you, but there's a child on the other side, so you have to wait. Hi, what's your name?
Marisol,
Marisol? Hi, nice to meet you. What's happening?
my question is, if you could possess any animal, what animal would it be and why?
Oh, God.
Well, probably a rhino. Now,
I still haven't got my piece.
just for clarification purposes, do you mean possess, like, get inside the animal and become its psyche? Like the animal would be possessed by Misha, or
Yeah.
I own it and I have it on a leash? Oh, possess it, not a rhino. That would be awful. No, definitely not a rhino, a marmoset. Or a pony. Yes, it's a knitting, darning pony. A peacock? How does that become a good idea to shout out? Oh, I know. It just dawned on me. The perfect animal for you to be a peacock. Can't argue with that. How about you?
I just had something I was going to take your opinion on, and that was in
It's an impromptu poll, right? Yes. Please just let me ask the question.
in that Coach Angry, he said that if fandom were a kingdom, you would be the queen. So I was wondering if you would be interested in that role and who would be your king.
If so, the question for those of you who didn't hear is, if fandom were a kingdom, I would be, according to one of my fellow actors, I would be the queen. Which I see why he's saying that. Because in chess, the queen is the most powerful piece. And because there's several photos of me circulating in drag. What's that? Matt Cohen. Yeah, the flabby one. Okay, here we go. I guess probably. Careful. Okay, hypothetically, what's that? Greasy Jared. No, Jared. No. Jim Crowley. What about just being simply like the Queen of England and sort of being a wealthy dowager, widowed at a young age, and now the sole autocratic leader, Queen. That's how I play it.
Wanted to engage in lip lock with you, so he might be interested in that now.
Oh yeah, no, Matt Shepard would be like the gesture or handsome stable boy. Mark, are you here? Fantastic. Great talking to you.
Thank you.
He's getting a little bit more badass. So my thoughts are, good on you, man. Way to be, man up this season. He was sort of a bit of a wilting flower last season for a lot of it, and now he's got some cojones back, which is good. And I'm looking forward to see. I mean, honestly, most of it is going to play out in these last 2 episodes, so that is that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. And I can't answer your question because I would get fired. So, yeah. I mean, that was kind of fun because I talked, but I didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's every day.
I was just wondering if, as Castiel, you'd ever respond to someone saying, like a good neighbor, Cass is there with a greasy carrot?
If as Cass, I would say that.
If you would respond to it. Come to it.
Commercial.
Oh, State Farm commercial.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, but instead Cass is there.
Oh, great idea. Yeah, I think this would be very popular. I think you could sell a lot of farms with this concept. Are you in marketing?
I'm a graphic design / marketing major.
I can tell you have a nose for it. Yeah, that's a great jingle. That's a great jingle. I know some people that work in advertising. I'm going to definitely give them your contact information.
Thanks.
Yes. Hi.
Hi.
You almost flew away just now.
I've been studying a little bit of Russian still in the basics.
Okay.
I was just wondering if you can speak Russian, and if you can you say something?
Да, конечно. Говорю по-русски. Немножко. Очень хорошо. Что?
Хорошо получается.
Не знаю. So, yeah, there you go. 5 minutes, folks, 5 minutes. So, speed it up.